Hey. Hey, Josh. Hey, moronic pest. Moronic pest. That's pretty good, man. I like that one. Yes. No condemnation, say when where I have been here, nobody me. I've seen you in the station, riding conversation, already great. Hey. All right. How you guys all doing? I'm doing aight. It's really smoky here. It's kind of crazy. It's like looks like fog almost. It's weird. All right. How's everybody doing? Yeah. I can just a second. Let's see. But what I gotta do is I have to put on my sunglasses first because it's bright out there and it's dark in here. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Strutter! Oh, look at the light. Ah! Blinded by the light. Wake up. Okay, here you got. You guys ready? I don't know what you're gonna be seeing We'll do this. We'll do this. You can see. Whoop. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see the haze, man. Might not show up on here. Kind of does. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Look at the trees there. See the haze? That's crazy. On the camera, you can see how it looks like fog. Everybody's having a campfire today. No, not really. Look at that. There's a seagull. You see that? Does he land? Mr. Seagull wants to be part of my live blog. All right, there he is. Right up there. Let's see. Let's try to get him on film here. I can't tell if... Anyway, whatever. He left. He got bored. So there we go. Smoking it out, man. Hacking it up, man. Hacking it up. It's okay. Whoops. So Bruce is in the area. Not sure where he is at this moment, but he's supposed to be coming down here and saying hi and hanging out with Dad, having lunch. There may be a point today in a little bit where we shoot the shit, and you may even meet my dad. Dad's awesome. I'll tell you a little bit about my dad. Papa used to take us on camping trips in our camper. And we'd travel around and stay at hot springs. We'd camp out in really, like, sometimes kind of remote places. It's a place called Fort Rock in Oregon. So if you look that up, it's pretty interesting to, Fort Rock it's like out in the middle of nowhere, and it's like, my brother could probably explain what it is. It's this huge, like, plateau kind of rock. It's kind of like a plateau, but not. I don't know. You can't really get to the top of it, really. It's anyway. Yeah, we used to just like travel around, go to canyons, hot springs, stuff like that. Anyway, Dad's awesome. He definitely introduced us to traveling. When we were young. I think that was really important. And we did a lot of trips going to like San Diego, Newfoundland. Right now, it's beautiful. No, did you send me photos, Josh? Send me a link, man. Maybe you did, and I didn't see it. It's kind of weird, like, it's weird, man. I'll have to look because I don't get a notification. So, there, I'll have to look, man. I don't know where to look on here. That's the weird about YouTube. I don't know. So, how's everybody doing? Doing all right wherever you are? I decided to go live for the hell of it. I'm losing watchers as fast as I'm losing oxygen. So I know. Yeah. write something on the spot. Oh, hey. Somebody said something. All right, hold on. Wonder where everyone is. Yeah, it's one of those days, huh? Doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not like, Josh, I'm not like some, yeah, at work. No shit, huh? I haven't been very consistent with doing, you know, um, streaming live. My computer, I lost my connection, so now I don't have internet on my computer anymore. And on here, Observer, what's up, dude? It's Steve and Sac. Hey, Steve, how are you? Back in Green Day. Oh, I'm feeling. Oh, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I mean, if you watched the old video when I was sick, like in March or something, I don't know. I'm all right, Steve. Thanks, man. Thanks for asking. That's cool. Do you have any advice for a drum beginner? I've been practicing for the past few weeks and love it. Drum beginner. Well, it matters what you want to play. Um, I I would say like for for me, well, let's see. The first thing that I always teach when I teach drums is counting. So, say if you're hitting the hi-hat, like, start on the hi-hat. So if you're right-handed, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the one, hit the kick. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On 5, hit the snare. So 1, 2, 3, 4, snare. So you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the 1, hit the kick. On the 5, hit the snare. And then you have like. So that's a really basic beat. Or you can hit the kick more. See, that's might be kind of hard because your foot wants to move with your hand. So you can do that. You can hit the kick every time you hit the hi-hat. So you can go 1, 2, 3. So just think that I am hitting the kick drum though every time. So but on the 5, hit the snare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's like a basic beat. If you want to play fast, yeah. So I hope that helps a little bit. So anyway, I know I'm not nearly as entertaining as some people. Going to the Foo Fighters, Krishna. I don't know. It's probably $100 or something, right? So yeah, I'd like to go. I don't know. I mean, somebody gives me a ticket. I'll go. So otherwise, I probably won't sneak in. I don't want to go that bad. Nirvana shows was a different story, and I didn't really have to sneak in more than, I don't know, man, maybe only twice. Only once it comes to mind. That's the Paramount show. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But yeah, I had to sneak in a few times. But usually it's like, let's see, I had to sneak into Trouble and Danzig. I had to sneak into shit. I'm curious. I gotta think about that. There's a few shows that I snuck into for sure. And in this, yeah, I mean, I'm not that excited about either band who tried to sneak in, honestly, or pay whatever it is. It might not be that expensive. Maybe you can get seats for $30, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not a Foo Fighters fan. I like some of their old stuff, I guess. And Giants in the Trees are awesome. I mean, but they play around locally, so I don't know if that'd be kind of crazy to play in front of that many people. You know, what? Josh, man, you got to make that like, um, yeah, got to go to a show. Sure. Oh, well, let's see. What's the biggest? Well, I mean, you have Halifax. Halifax has shows, right, Josh? All right, I don't know. Yeah, go to a punk show. You know, they had a biography of Kurt Cobain at Foothill High School. I read it in the library during lunch. When pretty crazy, he was doing psych drugs for emotion. I don't. Yeah, I didn't know that. I I think I've heard that. I don't know. I mean, that would have been like later on because I don't think he was doing any psych drugs. Ugh, 99 and 35. Jeez, Chrysler. Yeah, yeah. Some of Mark Lanigan's stuff is his solo stuff is pretty good. It would have been high school, Miss. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Steve. When it comes to like what I kind of doubt that he was taking any prescribed drugs back then. I mean, why well, let's see. I know this for a fact that first off, back then, like, there's the instance that, so this would have been about 89 or 90, that he went to a doctor, and so it was a clinic in Lakewood, and I had gone to that clinic a couple times. Um, and I mean, it was hard to go see, you had to have money to go to see the doctor or the emergency room or something, Um, so, I know that he went to that clinic for sure, and it was for his stomach condition. Um, and see, that's what's interesting. Like the whole, I think I've talked about this before, but I had a conversation with Chris probably in 1990ish, and he he told me about the clinic that was in Lakewood, and that Kurt had gone there to have his stomach condition checked out. So his stomach condition was real. I mean, I guess there's a possibility he was going there just to get. But why would you? I mean, you're not going to get painkillers or something if you're like, oh, my stomach, I can't eat my. And I know I remember Kurt talking about his stomach problem. So you know. Anyway, yeah, I don't think he was on any psych drugs. Personally, maybe later he was. They could have put him on anything, after like that's morning nausea. I can't see. I'm not reading all the comments. It keeps fading out. My phone's really annoying. Uh, how do you think the Smoky days are? How long do you think Smoky days are gonna last? Um, well, I looked. I think it's 3 days. I don't know. It's gonna cool down and rain in a few days, so it'll be all right. Hi, Julianne, 522. Thank you. Love from Tacoma. Did he sleep a lot on couches? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, we all did. We all did back then. It's called couch surfing. Yeah. Couches and closets. Closets. I have it's funny. I don't know how many closets I slept in, but it's true. Serious question. Uh-oh. Serious question. Hey, hello from Germany. Hello from T-Town. Did you once smoke? Yeah. Yep, Billy Joe bought some weed off me. I was dealing weed in Albuquerque. I was. And I sold some weed to him. Yeah, it was dirt weed too. It was like joint rolling weed. Yeah. Sorry, I mean this fades out really quick. I don't know how to stop that. So, score some from a friend. Do you know you had to score some from a friend? I didn't quite get that, man. Steve, I lost you on that. Screaming Tree had a Beat Happening made a great EP in 1988. And Beat Happen. Oh, I don't know. I like Screaming Trees a little bit. I have a lot of respect for Calvin. He's, you know, we're actually, every time we run into each other, we talk a little bit, but I'm not a Beat Happening fan. I'm not a Beat Happening fan, and I like Screaming Trees, but I'm not a big Screaming Trees fan either. Green Jello. You rocking the green Jello, Steve Banks? Hey, what gear is that burned? Fuck. Let's see. Okay, what gear was it that burned up in the museum fire? I have no idea. The only thing I ever heard about that was that there was a big fire in a warehouse in um, Aberdeen, and I never anything on the news that I saw didn't say anything about Kurt stuff. But I got messages from you guys about that, and I really didn't look into it that much. So I don't know. I need to. I probably need to like. That's been a while now. Check. I don't really know where I could catch a concert in Frederickson. You got to go to Montreal, Josh. Or what's the closest? Let's see.